types of mineral resources. Mineral resources are classified into metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals, and mineral fuels. Now let us discuss about the metallic mineral resources. The first and foremost one is iron ore. Iron is the commonest element. Nearly 5% of the Earth's crust is iron, but the ores must contain at least 30 to 40% of the metal for commercial exploitation. Iron is never found in a pure state. It contains varying amounts of silica, lime, sulfur, phosphorus and other materials. Iron ore is a ferrous metal, and according to iron content, it can be divided into magnetic, which contains 72.4% iron content, hematite 70% iron content, limonite 60% iron content, and fourth siderite 48% iron content. USA, Canada, Russia, Sweden, France, Britain, Germany, Spain, Norway, Finland, Austria, China, India, Australia are the important producer of iron ore. The second one is copper. Copper is a soft brown metal found almost solely in igneous and metamorphic rocks. Most copper ores are sulfides. It is another important metal for industry. It is used for the manufacture of electrical wires, equipments, brass, etc. Because of its high conductivity, it is used in electrical engineering industry for making wires, parts in electrical motors, transformers, generators, radio, TV and other electrical appliances. It is used for the manufacture of wires, cables, fittings and parts of automobile, armaments and machineries. Copper is alloyable with other metals and is used to produce new compounds: tin with copper, bronze, copper with zinc, brass, copper with nickel and zinc, nickel, silver used for making coins. USA, Canada, CIS, Sweden, Germany, Spain, Norway, Mongolia, Zambia, Australia, Chile, Peru are the main producer of copper in the world. Next is aluminium. Bauxite is the important ore of aluminium. Aluminium is the most abundant metal, making up to some 8% of the Earth's crust. It is obtained from the ore known as bauxite, which contains about 25% of the metal. It is light, cheap, tough metal with high conductivity of electricity and great malleability. It has a very high resistance to corrosion. It is used for manufacturing aircraft, automobiles, rail wagons, coaches, ships, machinery and domestic appliances, electrical cables and other uses in electrical industry. USA, CIS, France, Hungary, India, Australia and Jamaica are the chief producer of aluminium. Zinc. It is used for coating iron and steel as a protective shield for the metals. It is alloyable. Copper with zinc, brass is used for kitchen utensils, ornamental wares, buttons, etc. It is also used in automobile and locomotive industries. Zinc is also used for manufacture of paints, collapsible tubes, dry batteries, mouth organ plated, boiler plates, cartridges, hardware, etc. CIS, Poland, Italy, Spain, Greece, Germany, Sweden, Finland, Japan, Zambia, Australia, Mexico and Peru are the important producers. Next is silver. Silver is the lustrous white metal. It has resistance to corrosion, but it transitions when it comes into contact with sulfur or sulfurous fumes, traces of which are always found in the air. It is very resistant to acetic acid. It is used as jewelry and fine house furnishing, in photography and for coating German silver. For medals and coins, metal is used. It is also used in electropainting, soldering, for the manufacture of silver-lined steel tanks, and it is also used substitutes of copper in the electrical industry. USA, Canada, CIS, Mexico, Peru and Bolivia are the important producer. Next is gold. Gold is a precious metal having high metallic luster and attractive yellow-reddish color. It occurs in alluvial or placer deposits or as reefs. It is used for the manufacture of jewelry and also as gold tooth fillings, gold leaf, gold paints and in fountain pen nibs. Canada, USA, CIS, South Africa, Zambia, Australia, Philippines are the chief producer of gold. Next is other metallic minerals. Many other metallic minerals are vital to a country's economy. Chromium, nickel, cobalt, manganese, tungsten are all important in the steel industry. Most of these metals have other uses as well. Tin is used in solder and for plating steel in tin cans. Mercury is used in the barometer and electrical switches. Magnesium is used in aircraft. Titanium is used in aircraft. Chromium is a hard silvery metal with bluish tint and a metallic luster. Chromium increases the hardenability of steel if mixed along with nickel. CIS, Finland, Philippines, Turkey, India, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Brazil are the important producers. Manganese. Manganese is used in making good quality steel. The addition of manganese makes the steel tough and hard and it does not rust easily. It is also used in several chemical industries as an oxidizer in the preparation of bleaching powder. CIS, India, China, South Africa, Gabon, Ghana are the important producers. Mica. Mica is a transparent mineral found in most igneous rocks. There are several varieties and some are colored. Mica splits easily into thin plates. The chief use is an insulating material in electrical goods. USA is the largest producer. India, the finest mica is produced in the world. Norway, South Africa, Brazil, Canada are the other producers. The next is non-metallic minerals. These are generally inexpensive and are needed in large quantities for their exploitation. The important non-metallic minerals include gemstone. Gemstone is a precious stone such as diamonds, rubies, emeralds and semi-precious stones such as garnet, topaz, zircon, spinel, etc. These are generally used for jewelry. Asbestos. It is a fibrous variety of the mineral called serpentine. The fibers of the mineral can be separated and woven into fireproof fabrics used for firefighters' clothes and also used in manufacturing of ceiling and sound insulation. Barite. Because of its high specific gravity, it is used to make heavy drilling mud to prevent oil gushes. Graphite. Graphite is used in foundries, lubricants, batteries and pencil lead. Sand gravel is used for the manufacture of concrete for construction purpose. Mineral fuels. These includes coal, which are of anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat, and petroleum, crude oil, natural gas and petroleum. Coal is a solid black mineral made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen in varying proportion. In terms of fixed carbon, coals are classified into anthracite, more than 90% carbon content. It is used for city gas with coke as a byproduct. Bituminous coal 42 to 83% carbon. Lignite coal which contains 38% carbon and peat is less than 38% of carbon content. USA, Canada, Europe, China, Japan, India, Pakistan, South Africa, Australia, Brazil are the chief producer. Petroleum. Petroleum is an inflammable mixture of oily hydrocarbons with very complex properties. 3 grades of crude oil according to gasoline yields are paraffin, highest yields, naphthenic base oil, intermediate yield, asphalt base oil, lowest yield. It is used for heating and lighting, lubricants for machinery and raw materials for many industries, and fuel for automobiles, aeroplanes, etc. North America, Canada, CIS, Germany, Norway, Britain, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, China, Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Algeria, Australia, Mexico and Chile are the important producers. Exploitation of mineral resources. The exploitation of mineral resources depends on their occurrence as concentrations which render them economically viable. Such concentration reflect both crustal and denudation processes that promote the segregation. The important methods include open cast mining, underground mining and placer mining.